I'm going to go through 3 steps to harness the power of your ADHD to become a super learner. So these are 3 steps which I found to be resourceful. And the final step is one that I wish I had applied more. And it's something that I'm really focusing on right now. And I think it's the key, the absolute key to mastery and also success. So number one, first step to become a super learner is to focus on 1 to 2 topics at a time. Now, I made the mistake early on in my journey where I put together like a schedule. It's like this day I'm going to learn about this day I'm going to learn about this day I'm going to learn about this. That really doesn't work for the ADHD brain. We are very good at obsessing. So what works better is to focus on 1 or 2 topics for a period of time and really dive into our curiosity, because curiosity and passion is going to fuel obsession. And that obsession is going to allow us to gain knowledge, expertise in a certain area. And then we can build on that and use that to take action and improve over time. The second step is to find a great teacher. So a great teacher will make the learning exciting. They will have steps and frameworks to give the learning structure, and they'll also make it practical and give examples so that you can fully understand and apply, and maybe even offer some tools that you can use to anchor in the learning. Finally, number 3, and this is the most important one in my opinion, and this one is really about application. So it's about applying everything you learn step by step, one thing at a time. The one strength of ADHD is the ability to obsess, but where this can become a weakness is it turns into obsession perfection. We start to get scared of failure and we obsess over learning more and more information and not applying, not taking enough action. So what I suggest to do is to think about each area of your life and think about what's one thing you can do this week. And if you have this mindset of just one thing at a time, I'll apply one thing at a time, it takes away all that pressure. There's no need to right, I need to do this now, all this at once, because that leads to stress and overwhelm, and ultimately you fall off track. So you need to have that mindset of one thing at a time. And it really shows. If you look at entrepreneurs and things like that, they often do this. They tend not to. The ones that succeed tend not to perfect before they launch things. They tend to launch and then change and adjust to perfect over time. So we need to learn to just take all that knowledge that we're gaining and think, right, what's one action I can take to start improving this area? What's one thing I can start doing? What's one habit? What's one new way I can focus? What's one new thing I need to journal on and reflect about in my life? One thing at a time. And over time, that's how you're going to gain mastery.